Well, here's the second part of our Alaska adventure video series. This is some of the wildlife that we saw, and we'll start off with the whales, the humpback whales. We saw these the first day we were out cruising the waters. Pretty cool to see. And this one was really neat. He came up right here and his mouth was wide open. I don't know if he got what he was after, but it was cool to see. Actually, there's two of them here. They're just trolling along right on top of the water. You'll see him flip his tail up here in just a second. It was really neat to see. The scenery in the background wasn't all that bad either. And this is another one. We saw several of them, but they were too far away to really videotape. And this is some Pacific white-side dolphins that came up along the boat and were swimming along the boat for a couple seconds. I think there was 4 or 5 of them. I'm not exactly sure, but it was neat watching them keep up with the boat. You can't really see it, but these dolphins, when they're in the water, they look almost exactly like an orca, just miniature size. They have the white on the side, and the very last one you'll see, you can almost see some of the white when he comes up out of the water a little bit. This one right here. You'll see the white spot. Here he comes. And now we're going to go to some of the salmon. This is in Ketchikan, Alaska, which is the salmon capital of the world, according to them. And this is a little waterfall that salmon go up. And some of the salmon have a hard time getting up to it, so they built what they call a salmon ladder off to the right there, where they just swim up the ladder that's man-made. This is in the creek bed up above that waterfall. Little gravel bed that you can see all the salmon just swimming around there, gathering up their energy to continue their little trek up to the spawning ground. And then here's another spot a little bit further up the stream. You can see all the salmon. You can't see the school of them. There's a school of about 150 of them back in the dark stuff that you can't really see through the video. And then this is up at the spawning ground. The bad thing about salmon is once they spawn, they die. And you can see all the salmon just laying on the side of the creek bed. And the bad part about fish laying on the side of a creek bed is they don't smell real well. This was actually a pretty nasty smell right here. But there's probably 1,000 salmon right in here in this area. And you can see here all the ones that are dead just laying on the side of the creek. And apparently the bears and the eagles won't eat them once they're dead. They have to be alive for them to eat them. Here's an otter that we saw. We saw a bunch of otters, but whenever they got up by the ship, they would swim away, so we weren't able to videotape them. And these are a couple seals that we saw that were in the salmon grounds. And according to the locals, these seals had eaten so many salmon they weren't even interested anymore. They said they were just playing with the salmon. They're just kind of out there playing around, enjoying the afternoon. Here's another seal that we saw actually in Vancouver. Just enjoying life. This is a taxidermy shop. Well, actually it's the Welcome Center and some of the taxidermy that they had done. And this was a shop in Ketchikan that was selling some hides. Pretty neat what they do with these things. You got one more coming, so like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.